The best view in the house. I'm pretty lucky. This is where I get to stand on top of the gas sign, on top of the moto landing mound, where I get to talk to all these fine people. Well, there'll be like thousands more come showtime, and I get to sit in amongst all the action. FMXers flying overhead from every direction. Best BMX and mountain bike dirt trails that you could ever hope to witness right in front of me on the dirt trails behind. This is the biggest man we've had. The more landings and variations on jumps that our FMXers can do, which means more jaw-dragging action for our crowd.
Hello and welcome to a very wet, very cold Twickenham Stadium here in London for a historic moment. Rugby at its best. It is the 138th varsity match between Oxford and Cambridge. I'm joined by two gentlemen here who know exactly what it's like to step out onto this pitch in front of such an expectant crowd.
Jimmy, look at this amazing atmosphere. Of course, we've been doing the Gran Turismo World Tour, the first Gran Turismo World Tour event. We're going to have to move out of the way because we've got a car coming through. If we, firstly, have a look at this. If you look on the windshields of the cars, you'll see on every single windshield we have Gran Turismo.
The UK is rich with talented people who come from a diverse range of industries and cultures and will be able to bring vital skills to your team. But what are the costs to your business for hiring an employee in the UK? Over and above just your employee salaries? Well, let's dive into some of the costs and terms you'll start to hear often as an employer.
Oh, hello. If, like me, lockdown has got you going a little bit stir-crazy, it might be time to learn a new skill. And hey, if you've got one of these that's been sitting in the shed or in your cupboard or on your wall as a decoration for a while and you thought, no, I miss doing that, now here's a chance to learn something new.
And as we're finding out, in the modern age, it's no different. 1,300 athletes are here to compete in and hopefully complete this ultimate triathlon challenge. Well, we're just moments away from the off here in Nottingham, and I tell you what, you can feel the excitement in the air. With all of the competitors setting off at the same time, it's going to make for an awesome spectacle. So it's high time that we hand you over to Patrick Winterton, your race commentator.
The Cisco Digital Network Architecture is a digital-ready network that allows application and service delivery through virtualization, automation, analytics and the cloud.
Every year, Motorcycle Live sees a mass of two-wheel fanatics descend upon the NEC for one of the world's biggest bike shows. And if you are one of those aforementioned fanatics, you are in for something special.
Well, I'm in the shed, but I'm not in the shed. I'm away from the garden, sort of in the shed. A few technical problems with how to put it together, so the carpenters have had to refer to the manual. But the shed isn't on site, the site's all the way down there. So this is going to be built here and then carried down and put in place. It's going to be tricky, and you could say it's a shed load of work.
All we can say is it's an absolute blizzard. All we can say is let's hope it ain't like this tomorrow. I'm an absolute lunatic for coming up with this idea to come out onto the track. My ears feel like they're about to fall off.
Good morning, ladies and gents. My name's Kev. Welcome to the Top Gear Stunt Show. How you all doing?
Stay tuned for the rest of the webisode series here on the lead up to Arena Cross 2018. Say goodbye, everybody!
Sells the dummy, dives down the inside, and does he get the move complete? Yes, he does. Just about stops the car in time, and Grenier, textbook stuff.